Spider-Man's too much.
This game's too amazing. I can't do it. I can't do it. Bail out. Bail out.
So we're back.
We are here
for good old Spidey.
And I'm like having a blast with this. In case you couldn't tell, I am enjoying this. I just almost like George of the Jungled into that thing.
I will admit, there's a learning curve in this game, like trying to get used to all the movement and the.
It's almost like a Tony Hawk game, whereas you know like. Okay.
Click X.
Okay. Oh, that's awesome.
Which is funny because they never teach you that in the game.
Wow. See.
So I learned that all by myself because I was like, I know in one of the Spider-Man games you can do this, and so that's when I did it, and it happened, and I was like, oh, they put it in.
But yeah, it's kind of like a Tony Hawk game. Like you start out and you're like a little new to it, and you feel a little awkward, but like after that, you're like, you know, you get the hang of it, and you're like web slinging like a pro. A la Tony Hawk, where like you're doing ollies and 180s and manuals and other skater terms that I totally know because I'm a skater boy. Not really.
I'm a skater boy.
Like
you're like, oh, that's not what I meant to do.
Yep, that is exactly what it was. Okay. Oh, I can perch on the ledge?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a Spoderman.
I'm a Spooderman.
Is this my like hangout? Is this my like secret base?
This is where you work.
Oh. So not my secret base.
This is where you work.
Okay. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Because you will learn a lot about these characters by obviously playing the game.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
You know.
But yeah, look, see, he's a scientist.
So he's like he's like what, 21 in this one, or supposed to be?
He's.
Is that Doc Ock?
I don't know. Is it?
I mean, it could be, but it doesn't look like.
The grant committee's director will be.
Yeah, that's gotta be Doc Ock.
Yeah.
Dude, that's cool.
I invented this equipment.
But yeah, no. Easily Peter's 23-24.
Okay.
In
I know he was like
this.
older.
I know that it's canon saying that he's been Spider-Man for 8 years.
Yeah.
Which he started when he started.
In the comics?
High school or something like that.
Yeah, in the comics he gets his powers at 15.
Yeah,
so if he's been 8 years, then he'd be 23.
Yeah, 23.
So that makes sense.
He's gone through college and everything like that already.
That makes sense.
Another setback.
Did they do mocap for this game?
I'm pretty sure they did, yeah.
Did the voice actors do it?
No.
Oh. Because I was gonna say, that guy resembles a little bit like the dude from the movie. The guy who played him in Spider-Man 2. You know what I'm talking about? Otto in the movie? Like the face.
In Spider-Man 2?
Yeah, in the movie.
That's not him.
I know it's not
Nowhere
him.
near.
No, I know it's not him. I was just saying, like, in the face and like nose and mouth like resemble him a little bit. And that's kind of cool, I think.
My phone vibrated the shit out of my... Listen to my PlayStation if you can hear it, people.
Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
That fan's going.
It's kicking into overdrive.
I mean, how could it not? Because look at how beautiful this game is.
I mean, it's true. This is very nice, very pretty.
And of course, this is on a Pro with the super sampling and whatnot, so it's like
4K.
No, not 4K.
Okay.
But it is most likely boosting it from 1080p to like.
So this is the thing
something.
Bad shape, little guy.
Move the arm.
Oh.
Do it. Jerking. That dick.
All right.
Oh my god.
So anyway,
Man, you're really good with that arm, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, so my friend told me that they even made playing as Peter Parker fun, and I was like, okay, I hope it's not like sucky. Excuse me. All right. I hope it's not like. I don't hope he's not lying to me, because usually when they make you play as the dude who's not the superhero, it sucks. So
yeah.
Okay, so power control.
So there are 2 different kinds of mini games. This is one of them.
Okay, and I'm guessing I just have to connect this to this.
To the orange down there.
Oh, okay.
So go here. Man, I got too close to that mic.
Oh, I have to place one?
Yep. And then rotate it with R2 and L2.
Okay, and then...
Yeah, boy.
Alright.
Look at you. Look at you.
I guess I want to do it this one.
Yep.
And then I want to do this one.
Yep.
And then I want to do this one.
Yep.
And then I want
Nope.
to do... No?
Yeah.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I'm right.
You're like, this is the last piece.
Alright. I think I'm feeling it.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
so this one has to go in right here, right?
notice, man, I'm trying to not get too close to that mic. Notice the arrows is pointing that way.
That's the way they have to go, correctly?
That's the way it flows.
Yeah, alright.
So meaning you have to get around somehow to have it flow
Alright.
through there. You feel me, dog?
Yeah, I think I feel you. Uh-oh.
It's not that one. Which one is it?
It's this one.
High five.
Boom. Alright.
I believed in you.
And
then
this one won't work, will it? This
maybe,
one will, though.
maybe.
And then this one won't.
There's only two choices.
Yeah.
And one of them makes sense.
There's only two choices, and one of them is correct. Alright.
Okay, so this is when it gets into the positive and negative charges.
Okay. Some sort of positive.
So you're trying to get a voltage of 3 flowing into the end goal.
Okay, and alright, so
Everything. You want everything.
that's -1. So this will give me
3.
+2 again. That'll give me 3.
Yep.
And okay, yeah, I got this.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, totally. See? Boom, look at me.
I'm a starving boy, Alex.
Are you hungry? Like legit?
I've been hungry for the past week.
Oh, dude.
No, because the only thing I've had every single day is 2 PB&Js. That's it.
Oh, dude, you gotta
Yeah.
eat. You gotta eat more stuff than that. Can I make him get the control? Okay.
No.
Oh, but he can go up and down now.
Yeah, boy. Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. But it's not a leg, it's an arm.
Hey, come here, Peter. Come here, Peter.
Come here, Peter.
I'll treat you like Mary Jane never did. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, guys. All right.
Oh my god.
All right. Where do I have to go now? My other job. Oh, I get to go be Spoderman, right? No?
Go where the yellow is.
Oh, I can run. Oh wait, what's this? Can I look at this?
It is an audio track thing.
All right. Well, I'm gonna listen to that while I go look at stuff.
Now this is the other mini game.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Unknown. Okay.
You're like, oh shit, there's a lot.
All right. Fragment to match. Oh, I have to match the lines.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, that. Wait. Okay.
And then place
Goes
it.
here,
Yeah, boy.
and then
You're doing it.
this goes here.
You're doing it.
I don't want to brag, guys, but I'm kind of a genius.
Oh, just wait. More specifically, this mini game gets a lot tougher.
But I mean, look at how easily I handled that. Come on.
Yeah, to get that hydrogel polymer composite.
That's not a real thing.
To keep looking for
It is actually.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Are you telling me that a fictitious game will lie to you by giving you fictitious things?
Look, all right, I'll buy that a man can zip around on spider webs and have eyes, suits that move, and
But if you tell me for a single freaking second
That
that hydrogel
polymer is real, I'm completely thrown out of the illusion.
composite.
Yeah, the composite of hydrogel polymer. Oh, I can just get tips. Cool.
Yeah, man.
Awesome. I really
Oh,
like the
his
suit.
rip, his rip is suit. His suit is ripped.
So this is the classic suit, right? This is the
It's more designed as a classic suit. Yeah.
yeah.
Spider-Man,
Awesome.
it's Yuri.
Fisk make it to Rikers yet?
Not
Yeet.
Rikers. Our boy qualifies for the VIP.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man does.
Which, by the way, there's a
whatever.
lot of pride flags in this game, which I did not notice until like late in the game,
That's cool. I just
and
saw
I
it,
think that's
yeah.
actually really cool.
Good
that,
job, Insomniac.
There's a lot of little details in this game that I'm noticing over time that are really good.
Huh. Looks like Jameson's got a
But I've noticed that with this playthrough, I'm noticing the pride flags a lot more.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that says.
So did you hear? I don't know if you heard. Probably did, and I think it's like incredibly dumb. But they that people were complaining that the puddles in the E3 trailer
Yeah.
were smaller.
Just don't listen to that crap.
Yeah. Like, I mean, like, are we just looking for things to complain
There
about?
is
now?
no downgrade. It's just the lighting really changed a lot of things. Because like people were mentioning the textures in the suit is not the same. It is. It's just that because the lighting is different, you're kind of losing the sight of the textures, but the textures are still there. But I think they could have found a more middle ground between this lighting and the lighting from the E3 gameplay.
Yeah.
But I'm perfectly fine with this lighting because it feels a little more comic booky and whatnot.
I think it looks awesome. I personally.
It makes it more vibrant.
Yeah, I think it looks good. Do we know this girl? I mean, I know we've been talking to her for a while. Is she a character that we should know, like, from anything, or is she like just for this game?
I'm pretty sure she's just this game. I think because I don't recollect her, and
Yeah, I don't either. She's cool though. I like her.
I love the dynamic between these two.
Are they like partners, or is it?
Like you know how what's his face from Batman, the
Commissioner
commissioner
Gordon? That's what I was just about to say. Is it that kind of thing?
It's kind of like that, yeah.
No.
Tell me someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the towers.
But I really love the dynamic between these two. They just kind of bounce off of each other's personalities.
Nice.
Fast.
And you called me? Aw, that's sweet.
I love Spider-Man
I
in
know.
this.
Signals are scrambled, and we have no idea.
Which I feel like I probably said at the beginning of this game, like, I'm not a huge Spider-Man fan, but I do like.
Which you're breaking my heart, Alex.
Okay, it's not that I'm not a huge Spider-Man fan. I do love Spider-Man. I just have like. I have the problem with him that I have with Superman. Which is
That's a first I've heard those
well, okay.
two
Let
names
me
being comparable
let
to
me
each other.
let me explain what I mean. Like, I think I love both the characters when they're written correctly. But I feel like I think it's different for different ways. I think a lot of people don't know how to write Superman, but I feel like there's so many people who have written Spider-Man in amazing ways that now they're both like, it's hard to find that good middle ground, which I think stays true to both characters. Because to me, Spider-Man is best when he is like a high school punk who's, you know, like smart talking and going off on people and everything. And I think like a lot of the new comics, especially the ones that like are in continuity for Marvel,
The point
are
which, by the way, you're missing the objective.
yeah,
It's right away.
yeah, my bad.
I get that there are people who prefer the more younger Spider-Man, but what people need to realize is that the point of Spider-Man is seeing the balance that he's trying to do of his real life as well as his
Yeah.
superhero life, whether he's young or an adult. It doesn't matter because there's always that weird balance.
Yeah.
I know that more people prefer the younger for a lot of reasons, because most people who like Spider-Man are what?
Yeah, well,
Younger.
like he's a superhero for nerds, and that's what I always thought was like cool about him.
Remember the ones for
Yeah.
the ones that have bars and bats and whatnot. You gotta launch them in the air. Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, and that's like, I love Spider-Man when he's done in that way that I think like Spider-Man's cool. And I get what you're saying. I know everyone has their own like opinion of Spider-Man, and he means something for different people, and like that's the way, you know, it really should be with any hero. Like you have different variations for oh, there you are. You have different variations for your opinion, and to represent it. And that's totally cool, and I get that. I just think that, to me, Spider-Man is best when he's, like, a kid.
I just love all of it.
Yeah, which is totally fine. I mean, like, a lot of people, like, my favorite Marvel hero is Doctor Strange, as you know. And that's, like, not a hero that, like, still, even though he's had, like, his own movie, people are like, fuck Doctor Strange.
Ooh, there's more crime going on.
Good. I mean, not good.
Now, I was really hoping for Insomniac to put in a Supaidaman reference in the game, which is the Japanese Spider-Man for the people who do not know the existence of.
Yeah.
There is, but only for the Japanese dub.
Well, that made sense.
And for the Japanese dub, the Easter egg is. So there is a suit ability that you have. Okay, yeah. So watch out for the brutes. They will screw you over pretty freaking quick, and the best way to fight them is to web them up. Yep, and then attack. But yeah. So the Easter egg for that in the Japanese dub is the iconic line that Supaidaman says from the show. Here's a suit ability that lets you to have hologram clones.
Oh, nice.
And sometimes the clones will say that line, and I'm just sitting there going like, that's awesome, but I wish it was in the English thing.
I was
too,
really hoping, and maybe they'll do it.
Attack?
Maybe they will do something like that. Like, maybe they'll add it. Maybe they'll add the suit with, like, DLC or something.
Oh, dude, I hope they bring the Supaidaman suit in. But they probably won't for America, though.
They might not.
Because I don't know if you know the design of the suit.
Yes, I do. I've seen the
so
show. Well, I've seen, like,
you
an
notice
episode.
how it has the squinty eyes.
Yeah.
All clear, ma'am.
They probably will for the Japanese version of the game, but most likely not for America, because I can see people going outrage for that.
Yeah, but I thought that was really just because of the time, like, for when, like, Spider-Man was done. That was the technology they had to do the suit with. Like, they couldn't do... I mean, they certainly couldn't do, like, moving eyes, and I don't even think at the time they had, like, what Sam Raimi had. With
Well, no, I mean,
and stuff.
that's just the design that the company made.
Yeah.
And went with.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, yeah, maybe there'd be people who
And
complain, but they'd be...
and when I mean the company, I don't mean Marvel.
Yeah.
I mean, Toei,
Yeah.
who did Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon and Super Sentai,
Yeah.
et cetera, et cetera. That company, that Japanese company, is the one who.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, that was their deal they had with Marvel, right? Where they basically Marvel supplied them with Spider-Man, but they got to do him however they wanted to.
Yeah. Which only lasted for 40-something episodes plus one movie, one TV movie. And even though that it's definitely aged and it's campy as hell, I absolutely love it and will till the day I die.
I'll have to put some up there. But yeah, like, I wish... I didn't mean to do
What are you doing, Alex?
that. Not what I'm supposed to. There we go. I would think it would be really cool, and I doubt they do it, but I would really like to be able to play as Venom.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
I would, because we haven't gotten to play as Venom since.
I mean,
Ultimate
maybe
Spider-Man?
maybe in the sequel if they do a sequel, which
Yeah.
which I think they will.
I mean, if this game has done as well as people have said it would, then I think.
Well, I mean that's the thing. It's getting praised critically, and I already know that the sales are gonna be out freaking standing.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly think this. I feel like it has definitely a nomination for Game of the Year.
And one of the YouTubers I watch also said that too, but at the same time I'm like, no, only because of one reason.
What?
It's a superhero game. Like,
That's-
like literally, if it's superhero anything, people, no, sorry, not people, but like just award related
Yeah.
things like the Game Awards, the Oscars, etc., etc. If it's superhero, it immediately gets denounced because it's
See,
superhero
that's
because of the genre.
that. Like, were we talking about the
And-
Oscars? I would agree with you, but Batman: Arkham City got nominated for Game of the Year, and if I'm not mistaken, I may have won.
Are you sure?
I know it was nominated. I don't remember if it beat Skyrim or not, but it was up against Skyrim.
Oh, dude, there's no way it beats Skyrim.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it did, because, I mean, Skyrim's a bigger game, but Batman Arkham City is a better game, by far.
I will admit, I don't like Skyrim,
I mean, it's
but that's just my opinion.
yeah. Is there other people?
This hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
But yeah,
I'm trying to find its awards really quick.
I know it won something, but it was nominated. I guarantee it was nominated for Game of the Year.
All right, Yuri. I'm gonna repair the last Chinatown tower now.
Gonna repair it.
Been doing a little thinking, Yuri. Policing's a young man's game. And Spider Cop, well, he's no spring chicken.
Please be going where I think you're going.
As of today, Spider Cop is officially retired.
Oh, thank God. I need a drink.
We'll all drink tonight, Yuri. Drink to the memory of Spider Cop's tireless... Yuri? Yuri, you there? Guess the emotion of the moment overwhelmed her.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was like, oh, is Spider-Man thinking about retiring?
No,
Is that because he was like, Spider Cop's got it done?
no, it's just him just joking, goofing around.
Anyway, but yeah, I don't know that it'll win. This game would win Game of the Year. I feel like it'll definitely be nominated. But
In all honesty, do you know what I see winning?
what?
God of War.
Yeah, I could buy that. It depends on how Red Dead is. Because Red Dead's
in all
also coming
in
out
all
this
honesty,
year.
I don't think Red Dead's gonna be as big as people want it to be.
Well,
Like there's a lot of good things that they're doing to it.
see,
But I just
Doctor,
I just
I'm so sorry.
me personally, I just get the feeling that it's not gonna live up to people's expectations.
I think it's gonna have too much, to be honest. Like, I feel like, and that's just my opinion, I think, on a lot of games, is that
Wish I could bottle and sell
with
them.
all the power people are making games, like, bigger and bigger, to where, like,
Time to work on my suit
you're
impression.
overwhelmed with things to do. And, like, there's realistically no way you can do all of them.
Mhm.
And, I mean, maybe that's me, because I know there are a lot of people who, like, take games like that, like, and just play it. And, like, you do get your money's worth out of it, I agree with that. And I think it's really good, but I, as a person who does not have time to devote to a game like Red Dead 2, which I will still buy and play, But it kind of sucks for me because like I feel like I'll miss out on the full experience just because I don't have the time to like do everything in there.
I can't find out if it did win or not.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's becoming a hassle. But
that's just me. Maybe that's just how I am. Maybe I'm just like
do you
becoming an
know
old
how
fuddy-duddy.
I am?
how.
I don't know. We will see in the next episode.
Oh shit! I'm not gonna go into the story yet then. But I'm gonna stand in this cool ass pose. Never mind, Peter Parker. Look at me in the face when I talk to you. Look at me.
Fuck you, Alec.
You're like, I'm sorry.
Sorry.